Hello and welcome back to another video where I'm doing a review on the all-new Bachmann Class 20 along with the Accurascale JSA wagons. These are very highly detailed models, so let's get into the review. I've now got the all-new Bachmann Class 20 on my programming track and ready for review. This loco is in the BR blue livery with discs. I have put all of these open because there is absolutely no point of having them in proper formation, as it just ruins the lighting features that Bachmann had put in on this loco. Bachmann's Class 20 features an all-new mechanism along with new liveries such as GB Rail Freight, BR Blue, BR Green, and modern liveries such as DRS. This model has amazing sound provided by ESU and has a very highly detailed cab but has no cab driver. This model features an all die-cast chassis along with flywheel. Bachmann have also put a lot of roof detail into this loco, including vents, exhaust and a free-spinning fan. Bachmann have put a lot of tiny decals such as overhead wire symbols and even a fuel filler cap. This is great detail from Bachmann and have definitely got an edge over Hornby. Bachmann have put a lot of detail into their bogies, although I'd like to see more painted detail on this model. But they are nice anyway, and this model also has a very nice door. With separately fitted handrails along with all new windscreen wipers that aren't as chunky as their 2003 tooling of this model. I am now going to show you all the features on this ESU Locksound V5 decoder. I have now got this model on the tracks, and it's time to show you all the features that are included on this decoder. Function 0 is the lights. Function 21 is lights on and off for each end. Function 1 is to start the engine, and if you turn on function 8 it will do a cold start. As being shown now, this is what the cold start sounds like. And the cold start has failed. Let's try that again. The engine is now started, and you can just hear how amazing this ESU Locksound V5 decoder is. Function 2 on this decoder is the brakes, which switch on and off the braking feature for this train. Function 3 is just a single horn that is speed relative. Function 4 is a two-tone horn that is also speed relative. I will now put a bit of power onto this loco so you can hear how amazing the revs are on this loco. I'm now going to run it into the opposite direction towards the rake of Accurascale JSA wagons. This sound is very good, especially for the price that I paid for this locomotive, of just £237 from West Sheffield. This model also incorporates fading out lights just like on the real Class 20. This model also includes a very good mechanism allowing for very low speeds. This is only notch 1 on my digital controller, and you can just see how slow it goes. So that concludes the section for the Bachmann Class 20. I'm now going to move on to the Accurascale JSA steel wagons. These are the Accurascale JSA wagons with very good detail and free wheels. These wagons will set you back £50 to £60, but retailers will most likely be selling them for £60. These wagons come in pairs, making each about £30 per wagon. There are two different sets of these wagons, Vtg1 and Vtg2. All of these wagons have different numbers from each other, but if you do get one set of the same number, they will have the same numbers. These wagons have die-cast sides along with plastic steel coils, which are very nice to be included with this. With these sets, and do not cost any more. This wagon also features a handbrake handle, minimum curve decals, information on the tonnage and weight of these wagons, and also its name and its number. These wagons have a VTG logo, but when running you can hardly see these. These wagons have sprung buffers and are very loose, which might be bad for hard collisions with buffer stops. As you can see, these are very loose, and it is alright in my books, but with some people it might be a bit of an issue. These wagons have Nem Couplings, which turn on a spring instead of being connected to the bogie. This reduces weight along with all over look on the wagon. As I said earlier, these wagons have very free wheels, and I can now show you this because my programming track is on a bit of a gradient. As you just saw, these are very silent, but they do sometimes squeak on corners. I'll now do some running shots of these wagons with the Bachmann Class 20 with sound. I have now put the wagons back on the track, and it is time to hook up the Class 20 to these wagons. Well, the Class 20 is now hooked up, and I'm now going to show you some running shots of the whole set. I'm now going to give you my final verdict on these two products, whether it's a must buy, a wait for a sale, or completely avoid. For me, for the Bachmann Class 20, it has to be wait for a sale for this locomotive. As if it's not on sale, it will cost you £280 for the sound version of this locomotive, and about £160 for the non-DCC version. But for the Accurascale JSA wagon, it's going to be a must-buy for these wagons, as they are very high quality, and they're definitely worth the £60 that you pay for them.